so glad that you're here. This is a royal experience, and so now we embark on wonderful activities for the Sugah Bee community. Now, you are in the VIP royal experience, and so with that, we recognize that the world of the bees is very magical. And as the story goes, the world would not be if a bee did not happen to be here, because the bees pollinate and carry on life, vegetation, foliage, trees, food, honey, healing. So anyways, that's what we're embarking on. And this is a very magical part of my world. And I'm glad to have you a part of this journey as well. So anyways, with that being said, I always tap in with tarot. Now, I love the tarot, but I didn't always like tarot. So let me just say it that way. I didn't always like tarot. I didn't want to do tarot, but my Jegna seen to it that I understood tarot. Because she said I had an uncanny way of seeing things that needed, that had a message to it. I'm burning Palo Santo here. Really good. Very powerful. Very woodsy. But this Palo Santo is a very cleansing piece of wood from the Palo Santo tree. There we go. So I love the rings that it creates. When you push it and it creates these rings, literal rings, you can see right through them. Then what you find is that this is an indication of a clear space, clear room. And so I see these rings right here. So I'm going to put this right here. And we have our candles. I've got my water on the altar. My mother candle's lit. There's some more incense galaxy. And yeah. There's some crystals up there and some other good stuff and foliage. Pretty orchid. So anyways, the first tarot deck that I'm going to use to start off this series is my hoodoo deck. And hoodoo is not a religion. Hoodoo is a practice, mainly out of the necessity at which it's being requested to use. Necessity could look like needing to pray over herbs to help heal our body. It's out of a necessity. Michelle Lee, the author of Working the Roots, really delves into the experiences of families that live in the swamplands, live down south, who specifically learned that yellow root was a very powerful root for healing of all kinds of ailment, including the big C. And that yellow root is actually otherwise known as golden seal. So there's some magical, wonderful, and I say magical not in the trickery, but in the specialness of these ingredients of the earth that actually are our miracle. Anyway, this deck, the Tarot, the Root Workers Tarot, the Hoodoo Tarot, does just that. Leans on the old way, old knowledge of the African, and Indigenous persons. So anyways, that's what I'll be taking. And today's reading, I'll be doing a reading Monday through Friday for us. And this really pertains to the energy of our Sugahbee world, which also encompasses your personal life, right? Now, I don't know anything that's happening in your personal life, but when you receive the reading, you can apply it. There's something applicable, let me say it that way, for you. So take it with a grain of salt, but if there's something of serious concern or something that you know, wow, this message is for me, I want you to make sure to comment and let our family know. Let me know. This will go into our tarot series and posted in the video group, and then also I'll make sure the link to access that is in our Royal VIP experience community. All right, so this will actually be a reading for Wednesday. I'll always do a reading for the day ahead, okay? Well, or for the current day, and I'm doing this one for Wednesday, which we're pretty much into the Wednesday hour, I believe. Pretty close to it. Okay. Splitting the deck, choosing the card. 2 of sticks, so that's 2 of wands. Great card, I'll show that in just a minute. Oh goodness, 5 of knives. I'll show that. It came up reversed. And the third card is Father of Baskets. That came up reversed. And our foundational card, all of these are showing up reversed except for one, is 3 of Baskets. Okay, so 2 of sticks. Sticks is connected to the wand. So here's the 2 of sticks, just right there. Here is 5 of knives. However, it's reversed. And there's a story about that, so I'll share that. The third card is Father of Baskets. This one shows up reversed. And 3 of Baskets. And this one shows up reversed. You see her down there, and she's got 3 baskets at the bottom. There you go. Okay, so baskets represent heart emotion. Okay, also communication. It's very interesting that the swords are here, which is the knives, and she's got a coin in her mouth. And an old saying was that to keep from lying, especially if you were in the court of law, to keep from lying on the Bible, because you might slip up and you might tell a lie, right? To keep from lying, or to have it not held against you, put a coin in your mouth, a silver piece. So therefore you weren't lying on the Bible. You might be lying on the silver piece, but not on the Bible. Well, I find it interesting because baskets represent communication as well. But we have the 2 of sticks, 2 of wands. And wands are about creation, although it can be combative, right? So Wednesday's energy says that you might be working something and there might be a little bit of struggle in what it is that you're trying to work out. It could be about time. The only reason I say that is because we're looking at a piece of silver in her mouth, and it's about time, or this coin, like a pentacle, right? Okay, so we need to be discerning about what we say and how we say it. But don't be so quick to make changes. Stay steadfast in what you are saying, as in keep your word, right? Don't struggle with it. Don't vacillate between ideas and what you want to do and what you're trying to do and what you want to get done. Don't vacillate. Just Whatever you say, keep your word. Father of baskets is reversed. Father represents the king in this particular card. It's reversed. Baskets, it's communication. So you don't need to be dogmatic or over aggressive about what you're saying, but you can take it in. It's reversed, so you can let go of having to try to control everything, right? Okay. And the foundational card is Three of Baskets, Three of Cups, basically. Three of Cups is connected to friendships, but it's also connected to agreeable conversation. And this is the foundational card. So you might find that um, the conversation you're having with yourself, not necessarily other people, but about what you want to do, you may need to evaluate it and see that you're not wasting time. You're not speaking about what you want and what you want to have done and how you're going to get it done, and being a lot of confusion in that area. So it's really about contemplation and allowing yourself to watch. And then also, don't try to be in control of everything. Just allow things to come to you. It's going to be easier that way. With the balance of the wands right there, it's going to be easier. You won't find stress in trying to figure out what to say or what to think. Let go of trying to be in charge. Try to have it your way. Just observe. And through baskets, you don't always have to have everybody, you don't always have to agree with everything, and everything doesn't have to agree with you, but just watch how it's coming. Wednesday's energy is really about observing and not to be so caught up in explaining. That's the message. Okay, well, I'll be back tomorrow with another read for our family. Make it a beautiful week, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ashe.